Back on the Triple Crown Trail here. We got two big races today. Actually, there's a number of big races, but two that I'm going to look at. We're going to be looking at the Grade 3 Risen Star, and we're going to be looking at the Bob and Beverly Lewis, Grade 2. Okay, the Risen Star, interesting race here. Looking at some top-bred 3-year-olds that are going to be making a move on the trail. Standing out to me were a handful of horses, including Indigo Mountain, who had a horrible break last time out and was 2-1 in that race. We're in the Grade 3 Lecomte. Nowhere to Hide is an interesting horse to me. I like. Freeze on Fire obviously looks like a consistent horse. Giant Oak is the class of the field, and Summer's Empire is an Empire maker who's got 3 straight victories. So as I go through this race, you know, I probably won't be playing too much. I'm going to be focused on the pick 6 at Santa Anita today and be looking at the Bob and Beverly a little bit deeper. But as you go through this race, you got Map of the World with Kurt Bork up. This is a $500,000 purchase in '07. This horse broke his maiden and then has been kind of close, but no cigar. He was the beaten favorite in his last out in a $50,000 optional claimer, which is a darn good race, and got beat by Dumar, who is going to be running in this race as well. Indigo Mountain, as I said, hit the gate last time out. Was 2-1, was almost a favorite in that race. He looks to be very tough, coming off a really good workout. I'm probably going to be putting him in the mix. Nowhere to Hide, another interesting vindication horse to me. Been short price in his last few races, and they were all maidens, but he's running decent speed figures. And you know, coming out of Calder, I was talking about these Calder horses running off that deep track. Something about that to me. And then you throw in Nick Zito. It could be something to take a good look at there. So Nowhere to Hide's going to be on the ticket as well. It Happened Again might be the rabbit for Larry Jones and Freeze on Fire. This horse looks like he's got some early speed if he wants to, but kind of interesting. You know, he's not getting Saez is not getting the first call on that horse. But what if he steals the race? You know, don't be surprised. He's got a 93 speed figure in the stakes race last time out with a win. So watch out for It Happened Again. Uno Moss and Macho Again horse, very nice looking colt. Freeze on Fire, carrying 122 pounds. It Happened Again's carrying 120. Nowhere to Hide 116. The weight could be a major factor in here. Giant Oak is the class. Something about that horse I just don't love. I don't know. Maybe just in my mind, you know, you think that this is a turf horse, and although last time out beaten a neck by Beethoven. Now Beethoven came back last week in at Gulfstream Park and got beat pretty good. So for me, I'm probably going to stay away from Edgar Prado, my favorite jockey, and Giant Oak, just because of the low price that he's going to be going off at. So that's just kind of how I look at that. You come down to Summer's Empire. Something about this horse I do like. You know, coming off a win in a $100,000 race at Hawthorne, they're shipping him down here. Put him on my ticket. Flying Pegasus looks to be possibly a sprinter. However, he's got the pedigree to go long, so you want to watch out for that horse. But for my trifecta, I'm going to be playing Summer's Empire, Indigo Mountain, Nowhere to Hide, and It Happened Again in some kind of 4-way box of those horses. All right, good luck.